Yeah, man, gotta go get a W. It's that simple. Gotta go get a W. Oh my God. You have to come out the gate with some effort.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania.
Gotta come out the gate, man.
Team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Just don't get how you're a 91 overall and you're 1-3.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away first.
All right, here we go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Illinois' offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact. I mean, how fun is it?
You gotta go with the bread and butter, right?
When they have the football,
they know it's coming now.
Just dynamic speed.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well.
There you go.
No doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
Caesar Salad is hidden.
The give on the option.
Uh-oh. Ah, he got out of that speed.
Good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Gives it on the option. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Why?
There for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the
They
connection.
be doing that weirdo stuff, bro. Like, why would he not see the ball coming?
These fans are going absolutely nuts, and I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
You can't really stop
Started
me.
this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. With the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll
just can't.
take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Turner.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive.
Needed that salad.
Is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some
him and Hitler hand in hand
to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense has the ball for the first time.
All right, here we go.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
There you go.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Good call, good execution as they
It's
move.
like the middle is just not good. It just tired both of them going out.
Another explosive play. Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in
Oh, no.
play. They've had some bounces.
I'm about to say, bro.
Get injured, and now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? Now, we've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
Gonna take a shot.
No way.
There he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away from the
That's what I'm saying. These safeties, nobody has any awareness. He's just lobbing the ball up. You're in cover 2, no awareness.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield.
Bro, really?
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down.
That's so crazy, bro.
They want to throw it. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn it.
6.
Yeah. Under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Nice job defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
You didn't get in?
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illini.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Here we go, here we go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Nice move to keep running.
Oh, what?
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first
Oh, this
down.
defense is so bad.
Quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Throws for the tight
Oh,
end.
my goodness.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up.
How are we not knocking that down? I'm right there hitting the button.
Snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
No. No, I'm reading that.
Out of his reach.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Let's it fly.
What is he doing? He's lobbing it up in the air.
Setting up for the extra point and the top.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game.
What are we doing? See, I already knew.
Matchup I like. Continue to pick
84 ranked team versus a 91. This is going to be a struggle.
From inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position possession the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that.
Oh, my gosh.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was
reek.
going to be caught, but how about the
You
defender
reek.
dodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Second down, he'll throw it. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
Quickly complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Makes the catch. It's Webb. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Pocket breaking down. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Illinois! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick handoff. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
Got a young team, man.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And talk about
Got a young team.
dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude.
Got to get through.
I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't.
Oh,
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They get him correct.
Come on.
Not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Come on.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Motion from the back. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
I was a big stop out the gate.
For the touchdown on that one. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively...
Why is he just sitting there letting him be wide open?
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. He hurls one deep down the left side.
No.
expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Penn State. The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on.
That's so crazy. Like, that does not happen.
Right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Using his legs, it's Bridges. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. Now, you can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Webb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Finds his big tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
Yes, sir.
Wide open on the right.
Yes, sir.
Great job by the back.
Big time.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Sam Houston looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Northern Illinois. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now. Here's second.
Come on.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. Throws to the tight end.
Ah, you're right there.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field,
get the ball.
Defenses are scared on their mind.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shh. I always get back. Come on.
It's Illinois with the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the lone running back.
If I could just get through without the grades.
Gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Gone. Gone.
Gone.
Gone. Come on.
Once he got some room, it was over. They give themselves a
Dial it up.
as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, there's a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the soft spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
You know, I really like this QB run.
No.
He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
No.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Yes, sir.
Pass not close.
Yes, sir.
Thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosion.
What? 16? You are so mid.
Get it to the 33. The Nittany Lions are on the move. back on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
Muscling ahead on 30 short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage.
Jolly Ranch on the badass kid.
The Nittany Lions in the hurry up.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run.
Not gonna save you.
Only a place to be tackled.
That's not gonna save
They run into a
you.
bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle.
Bro.
He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
All right.
The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires to the
Oh, wow, you're right there.
Nittany Lions.
I'm telling you, bro, this defense is so trash. Yes, he did. This defense is so trash.
Passes, using the scalpel, the rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance.
Why is he not picking it?
When you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Turnover. Takes it.
Yes, sir.
He's inside the 40. At the 20.
Yes, sir. That's why he's 6'3".
All the way back.
That's why he's 6'3".
Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in week 5.
Come on, he should be defensive player of the week.
Just might do it, man. Offense
Come on. Tackle for loss, 5 tackles, pick 6.
Big interception, takes it all the way back. just
Thorpe.
to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kick. Everybody stayed in their
Let my youngins eat.
at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
Hello.
a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Wow. They're still catching the ball. Like,
To pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
why my players
The
ain't
Nittany
doing that?
Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. Oh my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. Inside the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had...
Deep shot for the end zone.
No, sir. You should have picked it. I'm hitting triangle.
Through his fingers.
Why is he not picking it?
Game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
They put me on the corner and I can't even see him.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is terrible.
Nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense.
This is not a good win.
To fight, push the ball down the
Good
field,
offense, bad
He'll
defense.
start the return
Back to the
inside his
drawing
spot.
table.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
Drawing to the
19.
drawing board.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
Come
If you
on.
love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points being scored. You got...
Come on, man. Another dub.